Good morning, or afternoon, or whenever you're listening to this. What's up, class? Miss you so much. This is my last project as a senior, which is crazy, and as an undergrad, so I'm super pumped to talk to everyone today. So I kind of want to start, or I guess end, this class the way we started, right? And that was just truly understanding and grasping what media is. So we started this class with one assignment, and it was just to keep a media diary for one day. And for that one day, all you did was make a schedule from when you woke up to when you closed your eyes of all the media that you used. And I thought it was really important and vital to the class for us to do this. I appreciate the assignment so much more now, finishing the class, because in order to understand and dig deep into this understanding media in a changing world, we needed to understand how we used it before we could study it, because we live in media. And I know, especially for me at least, it's kind of like scary, right? That we live in media. That's a really weird term, especially because media just doesn't even seem natural, right? But it's not scary. It's just the way our society is evolving. Our life isn't determined by media. It's just that every single aspect that we do involves media. It's almost infused in everything that we do. And media has two concepts, right? One, it is ubiquitous, and two, it is persuasive. So ubiquitous means that it's everywhere. That's Mel coming, if you can hear her. We're working on this together.
Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. And then persuasive means it cannot be switched off. And then broadly speaking, media are any symbolic or technological systems that enable, structure, or amplify communication between two or more people. Flip my notes a little bit. So I think my best friend Andrew Miller says it best. We're going to hear from him.
Engage in social media to keep up with my friends and to follow news and to follow popular people like sports figures that I like.
Okay, so why do you think it's overwhelming?
Because there's so much information that so many different companies and people can put out there, and it's hard to filter it. I feel trapped.
He uses media. He thinks it's a very good, useful tool for education, but it seems overwhelming. And I didn't think about the overwhelming too much, but then even just looking at what's in front of me right now, I'm doing this on a computer. I have my phone right here. I have Snapchat open, and then I also have my iPad and my book bag for Netflix when I finish this project or I want to take a break. So I can completely understand his thoughts on how it's overwhelming. And I'm also going to hear from John Locke, who has been my mentor throughout my college experience, and he has some really cool views on media too. So
you may hear in the background my son Colin, who's here today at Robert Morris for Take Your Child to Work Day, and he's playing a game called abcmouse.com, which is a game that he's learning, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you learning?
Well, not much because I know a lot.
Good. And the way he knows a lot, of course, he's learned a lot from his parents, learned a lot from his teachers, but he's learned a lot from his iPad. He's learned a lot from his iPhone. And I'm of the belief that new media is part of the new human evolution. I believe that we are, if you look at how agriculture changed the way humans behaved.
$2 on the game.
It was agriculture that changed
I have $2.
the human experience. Thank you. It was then industry. And after industry, it was technology and information. And I'm of the belief that this technology, information, the fact that it's become so mobile, so small, so affordable. Merritt, who was president before Abe Lincoln? Yeah, it's okay you don't know that. You know why? You have Google in your pocket.
Right.
You have Wikipedia. You have every bit of answers in the world. Almost like you don't ever need to know it. You don't need to know that. When someone asks you, was that Calvin Coolidge or was that? It doesn't really matter if you knew it anymore. But there was a time where humans had to learn it. So it's changing education. We're evolving with the media and the technology. So when I say it's human evolution, I mean it's the idea that our eyes, our ears, the sense of touch, the way our dexterity, everything about us, we're connected to these phones, these tablets, this technology, this Wi-Fi. We're plugged in. It's Terminator stuff. We are, and I think that that's great. I think that I am pro change at all times. So the more technology that's available, I think it's great that we do it. So that's at least my initial thought.
Media too. So I hope with all of my research, my articles, and interviews that you could understand media a little bit more too. Thank you.